It's the embroidered 5-pocket ankle jean, and these are now under $30. That's a clearance price.
Crazy.
It
When
is.
we first introduced these, who knew?
They weren't $28
Right,
a change.
they were not.
But they were
Wow.
extremely popular. They're a
Very
bestseller. You love them because of the unique design, the stellar fit. You love how they look and feel on your body. And today we have them on 3 easy payments of less than $10 a month.
Wow.
This is a way to spice up your denim wardrobe. If it's just the same old, same old, the flat wash, that's it. Or maybe you have distressed jeans that are ripped, they're torn. They have, you know, distressing as far as whiskers. This is a different way to embellish your jeans that doesn't involve destroying them.
Exactly.
So let me take you through, because every single pair has its own personality. So you have to help me with the flowers, Anthony. So this is going to be our
names.
dark, and this is pink poppy, is that right?
This is a pink poppy inspired embroidery. It looks just like a poppy.
Isn't that what Dorothy went in the field? It was poppies, wasn't it?
I think so.
Poppies.
Oh my gosh. Challenge, yes. Poppies are really, really, really elegant. Not rare, but kind of special flower. Very expensive flower. They indicate luxe.
Oh, okay.
And they're also a flower you don't see put on everything, I don't think.
No.
You know, in comparison.
Well, that's the thing.
to a lot
With this
of things.
collection all together, like these
Yeah.
jeans, we're seeing embroidery details you don't see.
Right,
Use that
right.
often. For instance, the black jean, which is a good, dark,
Yeah.
solid black. There's no fading, no whiskering. But then what pops, this blue poppy
Right.
embroidery. So
And
we went from the
poppies
red to
do
the blue.
grow blue, believe it or not.
Do they look this vivid?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I've never been able to make it happen, but Martha has, I'm sure. But it's, yeah, so go ahead. It looks so great with the black.
Now,
she had
next-
them on, I think, right in there, one of them.
In one of the
pictures.
videos.
Right,
they-
yeah.
Now this is the bleach wash, so it is the lightest wash, and it features the wisteria.
Yeah.
So those very light lavender, lilac tones.
I think this is great. These two tones together. I love it.
And so this one actually features like a symmetry
Right.
with the design,
Exactly.
which is different
Equal
from the others.
symmetry on both sides of the legs, and our beautiful model has them on. So that's different than the placement on the lower ankle on the upper leg.
So this
on the
almost
others.
kind of reminds me of like a tuxedo stripe of wisteria.
Yep.
So
it's
cool.
very elongating, very friendly, and
Slimming.
it's really slimming. Looks really great with the jacket too, as I look at it well.
Okay, so here is the medium wash with the peacock. So
Peacocks.
what's the story on the
Well,
peacock?
Martha has peacocks. I think there are hundreds of them now. I think she had to cut back on some of them and share them with friends. Beautiful, beautiful
Hey,
peacocks.
here's a peacock.
That sound wrong, but I mean, you know, she had so many peacocks, and there's so much inspiration that can come from them, and I can't think of a better place to put them than on denim, given the gradations of blues and greens. And I think this is a really, really, really sophisticated
Look at all the colors,
coloring,
the like
yeah.
intricacy of the tail.
And I like how they go in. It's so intricate. Like I said, this is real embroidery, very exquisitely done. There's nothing faux here.
And then the opposite leg
right.
features just the peacock
the
feather.
peacock feather,
with the eye
which
that
is
you see.
so it's just a nice little wink, a little fashion wink on both ends, and I think it works. The coloring in the peacock works beautifully with the denim.
With this wash.
Beautifully with this wash.
All right, now here's the pair that I personally own.
Yes.
It's the light wash with the, I now can't remember what I said, clematis.
Clematis. Yep.
And so the clematis
Clematis.
embroidery
Yep.
is done in all white. So
All
there's
white.
no contrast with the leaves or the
Exactly.
stem.
It's solid white.
So I think it's just very cool looking,
Airy,
current. It's
refreshing.
youthful without being like
Right.
young.
A white blouse. Tucked
crisp.
into this with this white. It's just a clean version.
Well, Anthony, you were saying that this has been so popular, one reason being the fit. You want to head over
fit,
to the
yeah,
ladies and talk to
absolutely,
me about
absolutely.
what makes this fit so different and special?
Well, you ladies are very comfortable in them, I know, because you've been wearing them for a long time since I've known you. Well, one thing, you know, with the fabric, right? This fabric blend has elastine, right? Has a certain, it is a stretch that allows
And it has
people-
modal. And
Modal, there you go. And it allows, so Martha is always very, the first thing she'll do when she tries something on is bend over, pick something up, go for the dogs. So that whole movement in this fabric is really important. And then also the waist. The banding on the waist and the yoking in the back is high enough where it stays in place and they're not sliding down or up. Really, really important to her. It's probably more important than anything. So they stay in place. And then of course they're traditional 5-pocket jeans, so they have full functioning pockets as you just showed, which I think sometimes there's a place for faux pocket and sometimes there isn't. You don't want too much fabric in certain kinds of fashion and it's nice to have it. But in this you want them to be full functional. That's where you can slip the credit card or the little wallet or the phone or whatever. But I also like just the hands in them. So they're full traditional 5-pocket jeans. And then we have coordinating hardware on the jeans as well. So
she's thought of every detail.
Every detail,
she made
and they're
sure
great length, right? I mean,
well, it's that ankle length. So let me give you the specs on it.
Look at your different
so because petite is available for you, so it's a 26-inch inseam for petite, 29-inch length on the regular, and it is an ankle jean. So you can see on our ladies, Tanisa, you're 5'9", 9. She's 5'9", and Stephanie, you're 5'10". And you're seeing Stephanie right now, she's 5'10". So just to kind of show you where this might hit you, depending on your height, take a look at this graphic. So you're seeing
a great graphic.
Models of 3 different heights and what they're wearing. So this is a true ankle. For me, it's definitely a little bit more of like a cropped, kind of where it hits Tanisa, that's where it's hitting me. So right now, this time of year, maybe you're putting it on with a boot or a bootie.
Exactly. I mean, so many different looks because you have boots on, you have boots on, and you can't see your, they look like they're connected, if you will. And then I think they look wonderful with flats and wonderful with a little bit of a heel. I personally really love them with flats and sort of a casual run and go look. I think it's
All right, throw it on with a little moccasin.
Right, a little moccasin. The thing about them also is like you were referring to earlier, there's so many denim options out there and often they just all look the same. And what we've done here is made a very special way to differentiate them and make them elevated. So if you throw these on to run to the grocery store or to an errand, you look your best. It's very important to Martha that everybody looks their best when they run out the door, even if they just throw one piece on. And they don't look like anything else out there. And I think a lot of distressing and tearing of denim has its place, but it's certainly not in our clean classic world. We like them to sort of be ladylike and be sort of finished and have many options. You can wear them, dress them up, or dress them down.
And I feel like we're seeing the kind of destroyed, distressed denim kind of falling back a little bit. So not as prominent. And so this is a nice way, again, to have some sort of detailing, embellishment that doesn't involve rips, tears, distressing. Let me show you all the options because once we sell out of your size and color, there's no reorder coming back in.
No,
so this might be your last look.
And this price, though, you have to get a few of them because there's so many different looks you can go with here.
Well, they're 40% off, now under $30. This is going to be your light clematis. We're down to size 28 only. So very limited here. Then we have what I'm wearing, which is the dark indigo pink poppy. All sizes, 0 through 28 available, both petite and regular inseams for you. Then we have a blue poppy on black denim, and it's a good, dark, deep black denim. So in the black, blue poppy, 0 through 28 available here as well, and that would work nicely with the olive top we featured.
Exactly, you're right. The olive, any shades of blue, white, there's so many options. What's great about the embroidery is it picks up so many other colors that you can easily throw on with it. It doesn't have to be so thought out, you know.
Now this we saw on Tanisa. This is your wisteria on the bleach denim. And so when we say bleach, it's not like 80s bleach denim.
Right, it's just
this is just a very bright light wash.
Right, and then we have equal lengths of the wisteria on both sides, which is almost tuxedo inspired. Very slimming, very, elongating.
And it's the only one.
And it's the only one that has that sort of equal embroidery on it.
Well, the peacock is available next in the medium wash. So I really love what was done here. She did a full peacock embroidery on your right thigh, and then just the peacock feather on your left cuff or left bottom leg.
Which is smart because it's just enough. Maybe two peacocks would have been too much. A little feather down there is like perfect.
And that is all embroidery. So let's notice all the multiple colors of threads that are used. The more colors you use, the more expensive the treatment is to
and really important, it's so soft on the inside too. You can see the full embroidery, real embroidery. There's no faux embroidery happening. You have all those little white things and all those little patterns or whatever that are stuck there, and it doesn't scratch. It's smooth. I can't stand things that scratch. This is not going to bother you. It's very silky smooth on the inside.
And those are all your options.
Right.
So once it's gone, that's it. You're saving 40% off of the QVC price. You love the fit. And I haven't come across a lot of denim, Anthony, that features modal in the blend.
Right.
And the modal just, that's
I think
another
that's one thing. The
upgrade.
jeans, since the day Martha introduced them on QVC, they were so popular. It is one of the items that every woman in our office wears. And people say that, and sometimes it's maybe exaggerated. It's not exaggerated. Everybody I can think of has their own pair of
Their
these,
own,
and there's a reason for it. They're really, really, really comfortable and functional. Like you said, it must be that modal on there that really makes them separate
That's
from a
something
lot
different.
of other things.
It's a 56% cotton, 26 poly, 17% modal blend with 1% elastane. So you have stretch, there's a softness, there's no stiffness to this denim.
None.
It's not something that you have to kind of break them in.
They're broken in. They're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
And as you're saying, pumps, flats, heeled booties, really, as far as the footwear, anything goes.
They're also just a really good staple in a way, especially at this price. If you're like one pair of dark, one pair of light, however you read it.
I like how you
play
think.
around with them. You know what I mean? It's not a complicated thing to have to decide. I think I love these because it's so clean, and classic, and simple, universal. But you know, a black pair of jeans can just be a black pair of jeans, but they're not with this beautiful stitching on them.
Well, I must say, you definitely are going to be the belle of the ball with the peacock. How
yeah.
many peacock jeans have you seen?
No, never.
So these are really well
and this
done.
could be it. Oh my gosh.
And yeah, I know this could be the
This
last.
could be the last time
It's
we see them.
Less than $10 a month
And then you
on
can
Easy
also
Pay.
see the coordinating. There we go. The hardware. We have the copper hardware here and
It
a black
differs.
hardware. That's what I was trying to point out earlier. Sorry, I didn't quite get to that.
So
But that
really
is sort of
nice.
the attention to detail and what you expect in denim. You know, you expect these denims to be paired with silver, copper, or a black, you know, gunite
Makes
sort of
sense.
finish as well.
A305918 is your item number. And just a quick reminder, the price on our denim Trapunto tunic does go up at the end of the day, so that's an expiring price. So get it now while it's less than $48, A368053. And Anthony, thanks for hanging out with me.
It was so much fun.
Same here.
Yes, yes.
Well, I'm going to twirl my way
You
out of here.
twirl your way out.